For so many people out there, they see President Trump as fueling it, not just talking about it, actually fueling all this division. What have you been finding today?
Well, that's right, Kamal. When once again, President Trump has lashed out at the mainstream media and the Democrats, blaming them for much of the anger in society. He also said that it was their responsibility to set the national political tone. Now, earlier on Friday, he tweeted, "Funny how lowly rated CNN and others can criticize me at will, even blaming me for the current spate of bombs and ridiculously comparing this to September 11th and the Oklahoma City bombing. Yet when I criticize them, they go wild and scream, it's just not presidential." And there has been quite a strong reaction to this online. Democratic Senator Chris Murphy condemned the president's tweet, calling on Americans to rise up, adding, "I didn't think his narcissism could sink to this ugly of a place, but it has, and we now need to vote." And this user has responded with a cartoon of Trump, citing some of the more controversial quotes. Now, many of the people that were sent these packages containing the explosives have also been repeatedly criticized by Trump. They include some of the Democratic Party's biggest names, from Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, and Congresswoman Maxine Waters. Now, let's take a look back at some of the comments that Trump has made about them.
Hillary Clinton is the most corrupt person ever to seek the office of the presidency of the United States.
I know Buffett took hundreds of millions of dollars. George Soros, took hundreds of millions of dollars.
I hate seeing President Obama today. He's like a baby. Obama came along and took him off of the trash heap and made him vice president. Good old Maxine, low IQ individual. Low IQ.
Well, Congresswoman Maxine Waters has been one of the president's strongest critics. She faced criticism back in June after she called on her supporters to harass members of Trump's government. It was in response to the U.S. policy of separating immigrant families. Here's what she said.
Let's make sure we show up wherever we have to show up. And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome.
But Waters is not the only high-profile figure to go after Trump. You may recall actor Robert De Niro's speech at the Tony Awards earlier this year.
I'm going to say one thing, Trump.
And Trump has attacked the press as the enemy of the people, calling for the heads of CNN and NBC to be fired over what he calls poor performance and bias. Now, CNN in particular has been in the firing line. This video was shared last year by Trump himself, where he's portrayed wrestling and punching a figure whose head is replaced by a CNN logo. But the network has been fighting back, refuting claims of reporting misinformation about the U.S. administration.
This is an apple. Some people might try to tell you that it's a banana. They might scream banana, banana, banana over and over and over again. They might put banana in all caps. You might even start to believe that this is a banana. But it's not. This is an apple.
Now, just to be clear, we still don't know who is responsible for sending these packages or why these particular individuals were singled out. But we do want to hear from you and get your thoughts on the story. So connect with us, use the hashtag AJNewsGrid, or you can just simply message me directly. I'm at Raheela Mahomed.